Our tale begins in 1947 when India gained independence from British colonial rule. At the time, Kashmir was ruled by Maharaja Singh, a Hindu, even though the majority of the population in Kashmir was Muslim. As the subcontinent was partitioned along religious lines, creating Pakistan for Muslims and India for Hindus, the fate of princely states like Kashmir remained uncertain. In the complex web of the Kashmir dispute, the role of Lord Mountbatten, the last British Viceroy of India, was pivotal. Mountbatten was entrusted with overseeing the transfer of power and played a crucial role in mediating between India and Pakistan on various contentious issues, including the Kashmir dispute. Mountbatten's involvement extended to the negotiations between Maharaja Singh of Kashmir and the leaders of India and Pakistan. While Mountbatten hoped for a peaceful resolution, the conflicting interest and the reluctance of Maharaja Singh complicated the matters. The Maharaja was initially indecisive, leading to a delay in taking a stance on whether to accede to India or Pakistan. Amidst this uncertainty, the leadership of Sheikh Abdullah, a prominent Kashmiri Muslim leader, played a significant role. Sheikh Abdullah and his party, the National Conference, advocated for the cession of Kashmir to India. They believed that India's secular and democratic principles aligned more closely with the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. As a result, on October 26, 1947, Maharaja Singh signed the instrument of accession, officially joining Kashmir to India. The decision was made with the understanding that Kashmir would retain a high degree of autonomy under the Article 370 of the Indian Constitution. However, the decision to accede to India was met with mixed reactions among the Kashmiri population. While some supported the idea, many others were deeply discontent with what they viewed as an occupation of India. They felt that their rights to self-determination, as promised by the United Nations, was being denied. During the turbulent period of the partition of India in 1947, Quaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founding father of Pakistan, sought to secure the region of Jammu and Kashmir for the Pakistan. With the assistance of the British officer named Major William Brown and tribal members, Jinnah's plan involved supporting a tribal invasion into Kashmir. This operation aimed to bring Kashmir into Pakistan, given its Muslim majority population. Simultaneously, in response to the tribal invasion, India launched its army to defend the princely state of Kashmir, leading to a full-scale conflict between India and Pakistan over the territory. This marked the beginning of a long-standing and unresolved dispute that would shape the course of history in the region. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru of India sought to resolve the Kashmir issue through diplomacy and brought the matter to the United Nations. In January 1948, the United Nations passed Resolution 47, a historic document that called for a ceasefire, the withdrawal of Pakistani and Indian forces, and a plebiscite to determine the future of Kashmir. Pakistan's argument at the United Nations was grounded in the belief that Kashmir, being a Muslim majority region, should have naturally become a part of Pakistan. On the other side of the debate, India contended that Maharaja Singh's accession to India was legitimate and genuinely represented the will of the ruler. Despite the United Nations resolution, neither India nor Pakistan fully withdrew their forces from Kashmir. The region became divided along the line of controls, separating Pakistan's administered Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan in the north from India's administered Jammu and Kashmir in the south. This division solidified the disputed status of Kashmir. Pakistan's reluctance to withdraw its forces from the region was fueled by doubts about India's commitment to holding a plebiscite as mandated by the United Nations resolution. The presence of Indian forces in the region was perceived as a significant obstacle to conducting a free and fair vote. India's perspective emphasized that a plebiscite could only take place after Pakistan's completely vacate its forces from the region. India further maintained that the issue of Kashmir's status has been settled with Maharaja Singh's accession to India. In a historic and controversial move, India abrogated Article 370 of its constitution on August 5, 2019, effectively revoking the special autonomy granted to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Article 370 had been the foundation of the accession agreement signed by Maharaja Singh of Kashmir, allowing the state to have its constitution, flag and significant autonomy over its internal affairs. The decision to revoke Article 370 led to widespread debate and division. While the Indian government argued that it was a step towards greater integration, critics contended that it raised concerns about the region's autonomy and the potential impact on its people. The move had far-reaching consequences and further intensified tensions in the already volatile region. Beyond the geopolitics, the heart of the Kashmir conflict lies in the aspiration and desires of the Kashmiri people. Over the years, the region has witnessed a complex mix of insurgency, protests, and call for greater autonomy or even independence. The political landscape in South Asia has often seen politicians in India leveraging anti-Pakistan rhetoric during election campaigns to appeal to certain voter bases, sometimes deepening divisions and fostering animosity between the two nations. Similarly, in Pakistan, the military establishment has at times exploited the Kashmir issue to maintain its influence and wielded power, occasionally overstepping the boundaries of civilian rule. Additionally, it is no secret that global powers, including the United States and some Western nations, have at times played a diplomatic double game in the Kashmir conflict, as the enduring tension between India and Pakistan can serve their geopolitical interest in the region. This geopolitical maneuvering sometimes takes precedence over the earnest pursuit of peaceful resolution. In the midst of these political dynamics, the people of Kashmir have borne the brunt of this protracted conflict, with their aspiration and well-being often overlooked or sidelined. Thank you very much for watching my content. If you like, please do subscribe and please leave your comments. Thank you.